it is occurring? There is a nerve called median nerve, and median nerve is coming through this carpal tunnel, and this carpal tunnel, there will be a compression, there will be a suppression to the nerve. So whenever there is a compression to the nerve may not be able to do the normal sensory activity. We call it as carpal tunnel syndrome. Patient will tell that, sir, I am having numbness and pain in the lateral 3 fingers. Okay. Now coming to the Ayurveda. Atha the carpal tunnel syndrome adhyayam vyakhyasyaamaha idigasmahu ratrayadayo mahashaya. It is not there. Patient is coming, you cannot tell that, sir, it is out of syllabus. You cannot tell, you have to treat. Then you will see that there is pain and numbness. I am taking you to dosha. Pain is always the product of vada. And numbness is supti, always the product of kapha. So shula plus supti are the samsarga. Shula, vadiga, supti, kapaja. And now you see, this is symptomatic assessment. You go to the real hedu level assessment. What is the hedu? A particular nerve called median, maybe a snayu, which has to carry the impulses with chalaguna vada, is not doing the thing. So there is a problem in the snayu by which the transmission of the chalaguna as an impulse is not occurring. And this can be scientifically proved by doing the nerve conduction velocity study. Am I right? There is a study called nerve conduction velocity study, which will quantify, which will absolutely tell that this particular nerve is not having the normal nerve conduction phenomenon. And then I will tell you the chalaguna which is to be transmitted through the nerve is obstructed by mandaguna of which dosha? Kapha. So mandaguna of kapha dosha is preventing the normal transmission of the impulse through the snayu, voice, tandrayandradara. You are getting supti. So you identify that supti plus shula due to kapha vada are the real sambratya gadaga behind this particular vyadhi. Are you getting me? So what is the dosha pratyanika chikilsa in carpal tunnel syndrome? If it is like that, kapha vata kara chikilsa should be done. But it is occurring in a snayu. It is occurring in a snayu, that is the vyadhi adhisthana. Kapha vata kara chikilsa in a snayu to kill, to destroy supti and shula is the vyadhi pratyanikam. Are you getting me? Are you getting me the difference? So, kapha vata chikilsa is the primary dosha pratyanigam, but primary kapha vata chikilsa cannot be easily done as such in carpal tunnel syndrome. Kapha vata chikilsa in a snayu, which is going to manifest with the shula supti, that should be the sambratya vigatana. That is called the vyadhi pratyanigam. Now I will tell you, kapha plus vata, both are Shida in nature. Am I right? Both are, you should always respond. Both are Shida in nature. And there should be a single tool which is applicable to both. Which is the single tool? Ushna Guna. Because Kapha and Vada both can be treated by Ushna Guna. You cannot tell the patient, my dear, you swallow Ushna Guna. No. There is no Ushna Kashaya, Ushna tablet, Ushna Vasti. You will do the treatment Swedanam. There is only one treatment where Ushna Guna is practically utilized, that is Swedanam. And which Svedana? You cannot do a Kaya Sega, you cannot do Avagaga Seda. Avagaga Seda means dipping the hand in the boiling water. Then there will be Agni Dagda. No, you can do Upanaga Sweda. There can be a tool called Upanaga Sweda. Certain Ushna Vidya drugs with Dhanyamlam and Thailam will be made into a paste, and that paste will be applied in the carpal tunnel over the Manibandha Sandhi, which will be kept for 12 to 14 hours. And what will happen? The congestion experienced in the carpal tunnel will be minimized by Svedana. Stambha Gaurava Shulaknam Swedanam Mardavakaragam. Vyadhi Pratyanika concept is coming. Stambha Gaurava Shulaknam Swedanam Mardavakaragam. If you keep the Upanaga Sweda in the wrist joint for 12 hours, the congestion, the Mandaguna, the stagnation, the suppression, the inhibition, all these are kapha. Congestion, suppression, inhibition, retardation, delaying, obstruction, stagnation, everything is kapha. This kapha congestion will be minimized by Ushna Guna of Upanaga Sweda. Then Vada will be more free to travel across the nerve. Your NCV will improve. We will tell that Supti is getting under control. Are you getting me? So write in the prescription of Kapha Vadagara Ashtavarga Koda, Baranadi Koda, Punarnamadi Koda is Dosha Pratinika Chikilsa. Application of Ubanaga Sveda in the Manibandha Sandhi is Vyadi Prataniga, because you derived Dosha Prataniga and Vyadi Prataniga strictly following the concepts of the Ayurvedic fundamental principles. So this is what I am telling. Even though the disease is not mentioned in the science, you understand the modern pathology very well without diluting the fundamental principle. Never add a single drop of water into the Ayurvedic fundamental. Then you do the thing, you will identify Kapha, Vata when they exist together. I am telling you, if in this hall, if there is Kapha, Vata, what can be the possibility? What can be the possibility? There will not be much listening. Vada will be obstructed, Indriya Pravarti will be obstructed, Vak Pravarti will be obstructed, and there will be slowing down of all activities we will call Kapavrta Vada in Samsiddhi. Are you getting me? Kapavrta Vada in Samsiddhi, then Samsiddhi resource person will not be talking. Samsiddhi Srodhas, what is the Srodhas? This is the Srodhas, will not work, and Samsiddhi audience will not work. Everywhere there will be Mandaguna and Stambhana. Then what we will do? We will do some Ushna Guna. The resource person will add something Ushna, Kadurasa, Ushna Vidya, Srodho Shuddhi. Mic will go to your listen, and my heart will communicate with your heart. My head will communicate with your head. There is Samyak Srodho Pravarti, active Samsiddhi. Samsiddhi, Samyak Yogam. Are you getting me? Samsiddhi Samyak Yogam can be achieved only whenever there is a Kaphavrta Vata Chikilsa. So this is what I am telling. A cell which is functioning normally, if it is attacked by Kapha, the cell will be inhibited, the cell will be suppressed, the cell will be congested, the cell will be getting more and more water, and the cell will be getting swollen. That is why Shobha, Stambha, Gaurava, everything is the product of Kapha. So my humble conclusion for this time, identify cellular level dosha vikalpa. My message. Identify cellular level dosha vikalpa and then treat that vikalpa by dosha prataniga and vyadi prataniga. I will tell another example. Somebody is getting, slide will be coming. Okay, there are so many slides, don't worry. I want to bring you to the channel. Okay, you know what is liver? Liver is the largest gland in the body, and liver is Pitta Sthana. No doubt, because it is a Rekta Vahanam Srodhasam Yagrt Moolam Pitta Rekta associated. Somebody, due to high consumption of the alcohol and non-alcoholic diet, they may develop a disease called alcoholic fatty liver. Cirrhosis is the last stage. Alcoholic fatty liver we are telling, and non-alcoholic fatty liver. Current day, most of the moderately middle-aged men are suffering with mild to moderate fatty liver. Okay, and there is no fatty liver adhyayam vyakyasyamaha. Then what we will do? We will identify Yagrat is the target, and Yagrat is the Rektavaha Srodho Moola. The pathology is accumulation of fats. If you do the blood examination, triglyceride and LDL will be high. If you do the ultrasound scanning, you can see there is a fatty liver in the liver. Then you will identify that the Rektavaha Srodho Moola Pitta Sthana is getting Medo Vriddhi. Are you getting me? So this is the point what I told is Vikalpa. Identification of Vikalpa Samprapti is important. You do the histological study of a hepatocyte taken from the liver, that hepatocyte will be swollen. There will be enough fatty vacuoles, fatty globules in the cell, which indicates that Kapha Medo Vriddhi in Pitta Sthana. I am concluding, fatty liver is equal to Kapha Medo Vriddhi in Pitta Sthana. Then what is the treatment? Dosha Pratanigam, Kapha Medohara Chikilsa. But that Kapha Medohara Chikilsa should not be Udvartana, that should be working in liver. So, Kapha Medohara Dosha Pratinika Chikilsa working in liver, then I will think that Varanadi Kapha Medo Mandagnitham Niyachadi Adhyavadam Sirasulam Gulmam Cha Andasa Vidradi. But Varanadi should go to liver. So I will mix Padola Kadurohinyadi and Varanadi. Padola Kadurohinyadi is the typical hepatoprotective drug working in Kamala, and then that drug will take Varanadi to the concerned Srodhas, and the combination prescription of Varanadi Kashayam plus Padola Kadurohinyadi is the best dosha pratanika chikilsa against fatty liver. You very well know I didn't simply tell it, I derived it. I convinced you that liver is Raktasthana, Pittasthana. I told you that there is Kavamedo Vriddhi histologically, pathologically and sonologically in liver. So, Pittasthana-gada Kavameda Chikitsa is the Dosha Pratinigam. Then I selected two medicine. One is Varanadi, Kavamedo Shamanam and Andarvidridi Shamanam. And next is Padola Kadarohunyadi. Padola Kadarohuni Chandanam, Madhusrava Guluji Padanidam, Nikandi, Kapha Vitta Vishamajwaram, Vami Marojagam, Kamalam. So, you identified two medicine. One is the systemic medicine which will work in liver. Next is the medicine which is working in the target. So you will take the pen and write Varanadi Kashayam and Padola Kadarokunyadi. This prescription is called Dosha Prataniga Shamana Aushadha for fatty liver. Are you getting me? Is anybody have any doubt in this point? Then this should be the attitude. This should be the approach. Identify cellular level Dosha Vigalpa to be more precise. You don't tell that. If there is Vada Prakopa in RBC, there can be anemia. If the Vada Prakopa in WBC, there can be leukopenia. If the same Vada Prakopa is occurring in the platelet, there can be thrombocytopenia. You don't tell that there is Rekta Dushti in Vada. You never tell that there is Vada Prakopa in Rekta. Totally, that is a confusing terminology. Are you getting me? What we are telling? Rekta Gada Vada. Rekta Gada Vada, Rekte, Tivra Ruja, Soba, Taba, Raga, Vivarnada. When we tell, we should understand that Rekta Gada Vada is applicable to Rekta Gada RBC Gada Vada, Rekta Gada WBC Gada Vada, Rekta Gada Thrombocyte Gada Vada. Then only we can tell that we are really touching the pathology and writing the prescription. Are you getting me? It doesn't mean that you have to kill your fundamental. No. Ayurveda very well told that Rekta Gada Vada, Rekte Tivra Ruja, Sopa Tapa Raga Vivarnada, Arumshi Annasya Vishtamba, Aruji Krisada. All the clinical features spread in the Rekta Gada Vada can be distributed to RBC, WBC and even platelet and even protein. I will tell one more example, then I will come to the slide. That example is, you very well know there is hematuria. That is blood in the urine. Adhoga Rektapita is mentioned in Ayurveda. Am I right? Adhoga Rektapita is mentioned in Ayurveda. There is a preparation called Shadavari Gochura Kshira Bhagam. Listen carefully. I am telling you the classic first. I will tell you the classic, then only I will explain. It is clearly mentioned that Gogandaga Abhirusridam Parninibis Tadhabaya Handi Asurektam Sarujam Visheshan Mutra Margagam. I am telling the reference from Rekta Vitta Chikitsa. What is the meaning? Gogandaga Abhirusridam Payaha. Gogandaga means Gochuda. Abhiru means Sadavaru. So Sadavari plus Gochuda Chida Baga Handi Asu Rektam Sarujam. Handi Asu Rektam Sarujam Visheshan Mutra Margagam. The bleeding through the Mutra Marga with the pain can be easily managed if you give the Chida Bhaga prepared with Gogandaga and Sadavari. Now you very well know wherever there is a bleeding Rekta Vitta, the fundamental dosha can be Pitta. Without Pitta Dushti, without Rekta Dushti, there is no bleeding. So the best Paniya which can be given against Pitta is Chida. Are you getting me? The best Paniya which can be given against Pitta is Shira. The best Paniya which can be given against Kapha is Takra. So I am telling you the same Shira and Takra, the same origin. Shira is Pitta Samanam, Takra is Kapha Samanam. And here in the Mutra Marga Rekta Vitta Hematuria bleeding with urine, you will prepare Gogandaga plus Abhiru, Sadavari plus Gochuda. And what is the problem? Gogandaga is Vyadi Pratinigam. Because Gogandaga is the medicine which will work against Mutravahasrodhas, Vyadi Pratinigam. And Sadavari is the medicine which is Shida Viryam, Rekta Samanam, Dosha Pratinigam. Are you getting me? So when you combine the combination of Sadavari plus Gochuda and given as a Chida Bhaga in hematuria, you are knowingly, unknowingly combining Dosha Pratiniga and Vyadi Pratiniga. In other words, I will tell you, when you add Gochuda into a Chida Bhaga, Gochuda will take the medicine to Mutravahasrodhas because Gochuda will work only in Mutrava because it is a specific drug to Mutravahasrodhas and Sadavari will do the job. So Gochuda is the pilot vehicle and Sadavari is the acting principle. So combination of dosha prataniga, vyadhi prataniga, typically done in hematuria, mutra marga rektabita by administering Kshira Paga with the Gochuda and Sadavari. The reference is Gogandaga, Abhirusrudam, Parninibis Tatha Payaha. Andi Asurektam Sarujam, Visheshan Mutra Marga. I think now you are clear how you can judiciously identify dosha prataniga and vyadhi prataniga. I will tell one more case. If I am daily drinking alcohol, which dosha will be predominantly vitiated? No doubt it is pitta only. Now listen carefully, sharpen your brains. By daily intake of alcohol, madhyam, tishna, ushnam, all pitta quality, I will get pitta pragoba. But that pitta pragoba need not lead to a pittaja kasa, need not lead to a pittaja jora, need not lead to a pittaja kushta, but may be leading to a pittaja kamala, pittaja pandu, because madhyam is having more affinity towards liver. So when I tell you dosha prataniga, vyadhi prataniga, I am taking you one step advance. Dosha hedu, vyadhi hedu, upaya hedu. That part unknowingly we are simply forgetting. Every causative factor will be having dosha hedu nature or vyadhi hedu. Are you getting me? We were discussing about the clinical features as doshaja, vyadija. But hedu, causes are also having dosha prataniga, vyadhi prataniga. I will tell you, if you drink daily more milk, kava pragoba. If you drink daily more and more about the Kshira, you may get Saraguna Adisara. If you drink more alcohol, Pitta Pragoba. If you don't drink Kapha Pragoba, if you don't drink Kshira, you may get Vada Pragoba. Are you getting me? So identify the Hedus also in terms of dosha prataniga, vyadhi prataniga. I will tell you, intake of madhya will cause Pitta Pragoba, dosha hedu. But that Pitta Pragoba will more prone to be manifesting in the Rektavahanam Srodasam Yagrit Moolam. So Pitta Pragoba caused by Madhya will maximum manifest in Rektavaha Srodas, leading to Pandu, Kamala, Halimagam, Kumbhagamala, cirrhosis. So my dear doctors, I am telling you, your primary responsibility is identify dosha pragoba at hedu level, linga level, aushadha level. Are you getting me? Why? Trisutram Shashwadam Punyam Bubudeyam Pidamaha Hedu Linga Aushadha Jnanam Swastadura Parayanam Trisutram Shashwadam Punyam Bubudeyam. So next time you are having a patient, identify the causes. Identify the dosha behind such causes. Identify the clinical feature, linga. Locate the dosha. Then automatically aushadha will come. I will tell one more example. Then I will go to the... Now why I am not going to the slide means I want that you are in the Samyak Yoga. I want you should not have any Vimarga Gamana, Adipravarti, Samyak Yoga. So last slide. If already have reached Samyak Yoga, you can sleep for next 1 minute. Dhyana, not sleep only. Okay, if you already reached Samyak Yoga, 1 minute you can sleep. I will tell you a simple example. You imagine a cell. The last sentence. Imagine a cell. Normal cell. Modern cell. Okay. There is no modern cell or Ayurveda cell. Only for your BAMS, CCM syllabus only, I am telling you modern cell. Okay. And if that cell is attacked by Ruksha Guna and Ushna Guna, what will be the fate of the cell? Just a minute. I will take you one more step. You imagine a draksha. Every time I am telling this example. You imagine a draksha. You know, grapes. A very glamour, fleshy draksha. You keep it in the roadside till evening. What will happen to the draksha? The draksha will become the Shushka draksha. The glamour draksha becomes Shushka draksha. Why? Ruksha guna of the Vayu plus Ushna guna of the Surya, sun, will take the kapha, water from the draksha, and glamour draksha becomes Shushka draksha. There is no slogan needed. There is no syllabus needed for this understanding. You take the Shushka draksha and keep it in grida or ghee for frying the kismas for payasam. What will happen to the draksha? The Shushka draksha will become the glamour, original draksha. Okay. Now the local story over. Come to Ayurveda. You replace the draksha by a human cell. A human cell attacked by Ruksha Guna and Ushna Guna, the water content, the cytoplasm from the cell will, the kapha from the cell will be taken away. The cell will become Krisha. The cell will become Shushka. And then you give some grida internally like Vidaryadi grida, the cell will become rehydrated. The dehydrated Kabachaya cell will become rehydrated, the cell will become swollen. There is a yoga called Vidaryadi gridam. Vidaryadi ayam hridyo brahmano vata pittaha shosha gulma anga marda urda shosa kasakarogana. You imagine how student friendly was Vagbhada. Vagbhada was telling the sloga in a CME like this, maybe in Coimbatore. So Vagbhada told Vidaryadi Brahmana. Then front 2 row understood. The remaining students were not understanding. Then Vagbhada told, my dear, Brahmana means Vada Pittaha. Anything which is Vadaha plus Pittaha, that will be eventually Brahmana. Vadaha means Rukshaha. Pittaha means Ushnaha. Rusha Ushnaha means Brahmana. Again, the last row didn't understand because of much puri intake. So they didn't understand. Then Vagbhada told Shoshaha. Vidaryadi ayam hridya Brahmana Vadapittaha Shoshaha. In Malayalam we tell Vedivachu to Varanyu. If you are doing some crackers, already there is no need to add any sound. No, cracker will create the sounds. But to understand cracker, again we told sound. Then we written sound SOUND. This is Vagbhada. He told one yoga as Brahmana. He explained it as Vadapittaha. Still he gave an example, Shoshaha. So now I am telling the key point, a cell which is attacked by Ruksha Guna, Ushna Guna will ultimately undergo dehydration, degeneration, demyelination. Are you getting me? You forget the Draksha. You forget the Coimbatore road. You come to the clinical science. A cell which is attacked by Ruksha Guna plus Ushna Guna will ultimately become dehydrated, degenerated or demyelinated. It is occurring as a demyelination in multiple sclerosis, dehydration in diarrhea and degeneration in arthritis. And then what you will do? You will rehydrate, you will add more kapha, you will add more snigdha with kaphagara, tarpana, sandarpana, belya, brahmana, rasayana, chikitsa. Are you getting me? So this identification of causes and clinical feature with a special reference to the gunas and dosha is the art and science of dosha pratiniga chikitsa. Okay. Before entering into the first slide, I will tell you, in one seminar I was telling the same story to make them other listeners convinced. One boy was very little confused in the back row, even after all this explanation. Then I asked, my dear, what you are thinking very seriously? He was not telling any answer. Then I told, what will happen to the Draksha in the evening? He told, the crow will take it away. He told the crow will come and he will take the Draksha away. Knowingly, unknowingly, some crows are taking our Ayurvedic Draksha away. Don't allow any crow to come and take the Draksha. I mean, don't allow any crow, any ajnana, any ignorance to come and take our Draksha away. You face the Draksha, understand the Draksha, feel the Draksha, apply the Draksha. Then somebody told you drink Draksha, Arishta. No. That is something different. So, identification of gunas at cellular level is called Vikalpa Samprapti. Doshanam Samavedanam Vikalpo Amsha Kalpana. What do you mean by Amsha Kalpana? In a cell, this is the contribution of Ruksha. This is the contribution of Ushna. This is the contribution of Laghu. I will tell, any cell which is undergoing atrophy, dystrophy, Laghu, Rusha, Ushna will be there. Laghu, Rusha, Ushna will be there. The cell will always become smaller and smaller and smaller. We will call it as calcium. You very well know Vriddha Vada, the first clinical feature is Vriddhastu Kurude Anilaha, calcium. A cell which is becoming more and more black from the normal color, again there is Vada Prakopa. A color which is becoming more and more black, the size which is becoming more and more small is the typical indication of what? Vada Prakopa. That is why centuries back, Vagbhada, Charaka, Susuda told, Vriddhastu Kurude Anilaha, Karsya, Karshnyam. Karshyam is the quantitative decline. Karshnyam is the qualitative decline. So I am concluding for the time being this concept. Identify your patient's Vikalpa Samprapti at cellular level in terms of gunas of different dosha. That is the fundamental principle of what? Dosha Pratanika Chikitsa. Are you getting me? Any biologically alive cell in the body can be attacked by Rusha, Ushna, Snigdha, Sandra, Mandra, whatever it is. Then it will be manifested as a linga. Select the best Aushtada. You are completing the triad of Hedu, Linga, Aushtada Jnana. From Hedu come to Linga. Process Hedu and Linga together come to Aushada. That is Trisutram, Shashwadam, Punyam, Babudeyam, Pidamaha. Next slide. So now please, clinical practice is a brain game, no doubts. You always need to put your brain, your dhi, dhridi, smriti, your every skill into the patient. And you can see a right move at the right time make you and your patient happy. The right time is important. The right move is also important. This is what is called Kriya Kalam. When we talk about Kriya Kala, most of us feel that Kriya Kalam is a negative word of pathogenesis. No. Kriya Kalam is never a negative word of pathogenesis. It is a positive word of clinical invention. Right Kriya in the right Kala will prevent the further Samprapti. Are you getting me? Right Kriya. And I am telling another example. You know, the most of the people at the age of 35 to 40 with obesity and family background of diabetes mellitus are under the risk of diabetes mellitus. Most of the women at the age of 25 to 30 with more insulin resistance and obesity are under the risk of PCOD. Are you getting me? So PCOD in women, diabetes mellitus in both sexes is a very common phenomenon in the age group of 25 to 35 in the current Indian population. And when you understand that insulin resistance is the main pathogenesis, avaranam of kapha and medam is the main pathogenesis, you are going to do a Samprapti Vigatana in the right column. You are going to conduct a massive Vamanam to all the diabetically prone people with the insulin resistance at the age of 35. We can prevent the Kava Prakopa, Medo Prakopa, Kaphavarana, Medo Avarana, and we may be able to prevent their future diabetes or PCOD. So administering right Vamana Karma in the right age is called Kriya Kalam. When we talk about Kriya Kala, what we understand, Sanjayam, Pragopam, Prasaram, Sthana Samsarayam, Vekti, Pedam will be the stages of producing a disease, manufacturing a disease. So we feel that Kriya Kalam is a negative word of pathogenesis. No. If you do Vamana Karma in the 35 year of a moderately obese, insulin resistant, family background female girl, we can prevent the possibilities of PCOD. Because Kavakaram is Chedanam, and Chedanam will be done by Vamana Karma, and Chedana will minimize the insulin resistance. I am telling you, Vamana Karma is Kavachedanam. You don't think that Kavachedanam is the symbol spitting the sputum. No. Kavachedanam is removing the resistance at cellular level. I will be telling you, I am standing here, no? I am standing here. Am I right? If I am dying now, there is absolute deficiency of Gopakumar. Am I right? Because Gopakumar is no more. He died. Another case, he is still here, but he is not at all talking and telling something irrelevant. Then what you will feel? He is still there, but no use. In Malayalam, we will be calling it as Chattodinokume Jivichirikilum. Gopakumar is here, but we are getting no use means my relative deficiency. Are you getting me? Absolute deficiency means I am not here. Relative means I am here, but there is no use from me. Like that, there will be Agni in the body. There will not be Agni in the body. Total or almost nil absence of the Agni will be called Kshayam. But Agni is there, but it cannot be utilized, is called Avaranam. Insulin is no more available. Insulin is a Dhatogni, no more available in the blood, in the body. That is absolute deficiency. Dhadukshayam Vatikam. But insulin is available, but due to the resistance, it is not able to bind with the glucose. So there is no problem with the insulin, even though there. We call it as Avaranam. Are you getting me? Absolute deficiency, Shayajam Vadigam. Relative deficiency, Kapajam Avaranam. Wherever there is a relative deficiency, there will be relative deficiency with kapha, medo, avarana, which can lead to diabetes mellitus, PCOD, hypothyroidism. You do vamana karmam to prevent that kapachedanam. You do vamana karmam to bring the kapachedanam, prevent the rodam, then there may be less possibility to develop a future